Welcome and thanks for joining us at EMII.com. I'm Kathleen Reddington with your hedge fund headlines. Today is July 18, 2008. According to Markets Media Online, hedge fund manager Jim Mitarotonda has been appointed the new chairman of the board for Pep Boys, the auto parts and service chain. Mitarotonda is a portfolio manager of New York's Barrington Capital Group. He has been on the Pep Boys board since 2006. He replaces William Leonard, who resigned for personal reasons. In a statement, Mitarotonda welcomed Mike Odell, who will be filling the vacancy on the board. Odell is the COO at Pep Boys. Staying with hedge fund news, according to HedgeCo.net, Barclays Global Investors is open for business in the Dubai Internationl Finance Centre. BGI has been active in the region since 1998. They currently have assets under management of $28 billion in the area. The office, which is shared with Barclays Wealth and Barclays Capital, will principally address the growing needs of the region's institutions. BGI's funds include hedge funds and fund of funds, as well as index and active equities and bond funds. Alternative Investments is reporting that BNP Paribas has hired 2 institutional securities employees from Bank of America Securities. BNP is looking to expand its New York-based global hedge fund relationship management team. Thomas Mahala will co-head the American team, and Jason Miller will be senior relationship manager. Mahala will be Chris Lane's co-hedge fund relationship management team for the Americas. Mahala was a managing director at Bank of America and also ran the firm's capital introduction unit group. Mahala will report to Aaron Ford, the head of the institutional sales for North America. He will also report to Kip Testuidi, the head of origination and distribution in fixed income for the Americas, and Talbot Stark, the global head of hedge fund relationship management. Miller held the same position at Bank of America, serving hedge funds, and he will report to Lane and Mahala. And in other hedge fund news, HSBC Global Asset Management's quant specialist Sinopia has introduced what it claims is the first fund of its kind on the market for European investors, the Emerging Inflation-Linked Bond Fund. According to Alternative Investment News, the inflation-linked bonds, or ILBs as they are called, are issued by emerging market economies. The fund, which launched on June 12th, gives investors access to the emerging ILB asset class and is benchmarked to the Barclays Capital Emerging Markets Government Inflation-Linked Bonds Constrained Index. The index invests in Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Mexico, Poland, South Africa, South Korea, and Turkey, with a cap of 25% invested in the largest country. And that rounds out today's hedge fund headlines. Thanks for joining us on EMII.com. For more details on these stories and much more, click onto our hedge fund channel online and read the full stories and the latest developments.